Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another Slice and Dice video. It's me, Cranberry. Hopefully you're doing well. I did a run of Slice and Dice on my last stream, so spoilers for that, I did win, so current streak is at 4. If you want to see the history real quick, it was a pretty cool run that we managed to win with statue. We had a knife bag statue run, which was pretty cool and fun. I was thinking about maybe uploading it to YouTube, but we did play a little bit of potentially copyrighted music during the stream. So that causes some complications with YouTube videos sometimes, so I'm just going to leave it probably in the VODs for the time being. But it was a cool run. It was neat. It was fun. We're against the hand here. It went well. It was a cool one. And hopefully this video will go well too. I got nothing else really interesting to talk about here. So let's hop in here. I do like top 3 poison for this team comp. We have pretty beefy boys in the top here for the first round. Student's kind of a stinker, but, shouldn't be too terrible. And Acolyte's fine. Acolyte's okay. So I like this overall. And I do like Hoarder quite a bit as well. Hoarder's pretty cool. If you redirect here, Squire dies now. Okay. I guess we take the redirect. But I think we also look for the Vitality heal on Acolyte to keep Squire alive. We could just settle on taking the 2 mana sides here. But I'm not doing that. Yeah, that does also get us there. Oh, hold on. Because now this, yeah. If we look at it, right? This into this gets us. So that's fine. So now I would take take the mana side now if we saw it. And I'll settle on the 1 damage here, and we can do better on Hoarder. Okay. Probably like an ideal round for us here, more or less. Pretty good stuff going into this one. We're just, a little bit of damage away from getting this boar killed. And then the goblin will flee. So, let's get some rolls, boys. Okay. Extremely enough for lethal here. I'm pretty sure we're taking Spellblade here. Spellblade's pretty solid. I like Armor quite a bit, but it isn't, I used to think Armor was sick nasty mode. It is important to note that these boost sides, they're Smith, not boost, but they only are really useful if you have a character like Spellblade who can actually utilize those boosts. And we currently, don't really. I guess we have Student, it kind of does with the shield mana sides, but I don't know. It's a lot. I mean, I guess we have Hoarder too, which gets some utilization out of it as well. But it's a lot to ask to like guarantee you're gonna have a good armor team. Spellblade is also just really solid. Spellblade is a pretty good character, so I think I'm pretty okay with just taking this and moving on. And let's look at our trial. An extra rat for a random tier 0. No, thank you. Like a tier 0 item, so rarely is useful. It so often just does nothing. So I think I will just opt instead to have, something a little bit better here. Now, I think we can take these and we can just kill the rat this turn to keep Student alive. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me think here. I want to utilize this too, the 1 damage side here, the focus. Can I, though? I guess I can do... Yeah, I can do this. Okay. That is better, and then we can start doing... Work on one of these wolves. Arguably, actually. Something like this, and we can kill a wolf. Which is pretty sick. That's a good opening round. And then... Man, I do just believe, with all of my heart, that Hoarder is, like, one of the best... tier 1 units in the game. He's just so consistent. He's so consistent. He pretty much always, not always, but can very consistently do 2 damage every single round. It usually comes with a catch, right? But it's pretty easy to do. It's not a big ask. So I think that's neat, and I like him quite a bit. We do have lethal here, I'm not realizing, too. We can just do double poison. So goodbye, wolf. Very cool. I think Scar is okay. It's not good for our current team, but it might be good if we see, I don't know. Maybe, fuck, who would this even be good on? If, depending on our healer, basically, is what this is good for. If we see I don't know. Oh, you know what actually would be pretty good with? Maybe something like Cleric, actually. A Grey that can do some healing output. Disciple actually would be a pretty good choice with Scar, too. It's fine enough. It doesn't do much for us, though. But it's whatever. Okay. Okay, no one dying round 1. You do like to see that. Rampage is not what we're looking for here. I don't know why I keep saying this. Rampage is not what we're looking for here, game. Wish we had kept the copycat now that we hit on the student here, but it's, you know, it is what it is. Nothing we can do about it. We could... I think what I'm going to do here actually is burst on Squire. Just because he's poisoned, I don't want him getting super low on health. We don't have super high healing currently. So when Squire gets down to death's door there, it's going to be really hard to keep him off. So I think usually I like using bursts offensively, but when it comes to poison, sometimes you got to be a little bit more defensive, I suppose. This is a very good round for us here. You can do just, you know, one of these, do one of these here, and we have lethal. Yeah, we just have lethal. Very good. I mean, Enchanter is not terrible with the Scar, but we shouldn't make all of our decisions based on that. Bard doesn't seem too bad here. A little bit more mana support should help with, you know, how mana focused our team is right now. I'm pretty sure it's a Bard pickup. Fairly confident this is correct. Let's hop in. Okay, Alpha is summoning right away. I do like just immediately infusing imbuing onto our poison hit here and start working on the Alpha. It seems pretty good to me. I think we'll just settle on 2 damage here as well. I'd rather get a charged shield side here off of my Bard, and he does it. That's pretty sick. We get a full block there, which is very good. Right? And we start working this Alpha down. I mean, besides just Alpha doing more damage than the wolves when he attacks, he also summons wolves. So the sooner we kill him, the sooner he stops summoning, which is pretty important as well. Not a crazy concept, right? I will take the spread heal here. It's pretty efficient this round. We can take more poison here too. Okay. We have lethal on the Alpha, although it does get to summon 1 more wolf, which sucks. But whatever. Oh yeah, I was 1 short. Shoot. Never mind. I don't know why I thought we had... I guess, whatever. You know what? Don't talk to me until I've had all of my coffee or something. I don't know. I guess we can hit and then burst. I should have looked for a mana side instead here. But it's whatever. We should be able to beat 3 wolves. Our Hoarder is low, though. He's getting targeted, too, which is not good. But we're rolling pretty well. We'll take the mana here, I think, too. Okay, so definitely something like this. Well, I guess we don't need to shield on Hoarder if we kill the wolf this round. We can do something like this here instead and go, like, double burst. Okay. We're staying in it. Rampage, not what I'm looking for here. I would actually prefer probably another spread heal. I'll take all of these for sure. Okay, well, we're going to have to live with the mana, I suppose. We can't kill Wolf this round. I'd rather keep Spellblade alive, so we'll play it like this. And now, just based purely on Poison, Hoarder and Spellblade are not looking healthy, which is not good. So we're going to need a spread heal to keep them alive. Or mana to play Restore. Either or, really, I guess. I'll take this. It's not amazing. But we get to do this into this, and then we can restore and put this here. And now we're just in a 1v1 with a wolf. And again, the poison's still being very annoying. We don't have great healing output. But As long as we just roll decently well, we should be fine here. I'd rather get a mana hit side here. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. We are, okay, student kind of dropping the ball here a little bit, but we should be fine. Right, we do it like this. We could restore again if we need to. Technically, burst just gets the wolf to run, though, so we'll do that. We'll take that. Goodbye, wolf. And making it out of that combat without losing anyone feels pretty good. You know, it could have been a little iffy, but we got there. Blessed Ring is fine. I feel like we put it on student because he's got so many blank sides, so just covering up a blank is pretty good. Buckler, I mean, Rampage is, I think, in this upcoming combat's really good, but I think in general, the Rampage 1 is one of the weaker sides on Hoarder. I think you usually just play him for his guaranteed 2 damage. I'll take this. This is fine. I don't want to replace it. It's good in this upcoming fight, too, here, obviously. We also, student has Slice. If Hoarder, you know, we shouldn't be banking on rolling the Rampage side here. Rescue Ring's not terrible here either because it does save Bard's life right now. You can roll these, I think, again. Get a cantrip side. I'll do this. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. Keep this, and then what do you got for me, Bard? Nothing, okay. Well, it seems not great. I will kill the illusion, and then student will just take the turn off next round. Because he is going to be weakened for 1. But all we have to do next round, that was kind of an anemic roll, but all we have to do next round is kill this goblin, kill this illusion. We get to leave. Hooray. Okay, this is a little bit trickier than I would like, because Hoarder can't use the heavy on the goblin here. I just want to look at things. So you kill here. Everyone's alive. You can honestly just keep some of these here. Maybe try to roll something better. Ooh, I don't like the pain side here. Let's roll something different than that. Okay, well, that's not too bad then, actually. Hold on. Oh, we have lethal. We have lethal with this. We just do hit, replay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's actually very good. Thank you, Hoarder. We did mention specifically by name before the Disciple would be pretty good with Scar. That's not like you don't take a character because it's like, oh, I have a decent synergy with like a tier 1 item. Like, that's not what you do. That's not what you're supposed to do here. But it's not bad. The Disciple's a pretty decent character, I think, overall. Combos well with Student because of how many X's Student has here, right? There's that to keep in mind, too, because, you know, we need a character to, you know, roll glow for. Bard also, once we use the mana side, has 2 blanks, so there's something to consider there. But overall, our team will be fairly consistent. I think, and a Gladiator's pretty good. I like Gladiator with Spellblade here, because we can roll either of these engage sides, and we can deal 4 damage to break zombies. Now, unfortunately, that doesn't apply to ghosts. We can't, you know... I mean, I guess we can engage 3 on a ghost. That still exists. I like this, though. This is fine enough for now. I guess we can put the Scar here. It doesn't really matter too much. This combat doesn't seem too scary to me right now. So the question is Short Sword good for us? I think the answer is probably. Probably not terrible. It's better than the 1 mana sides on Spellblade, I would say. I'm willing to take this. I think we can run with this here. It's definitely better than Gladiator sides 2 here. We do something like this as well if we wanted. All pretty decent options. I think Student's our least valuable character currently, so I think this makes the most sense here to cover and give it more consistent value here. And I guess, you know what? Actually, I think I prefer the ring on Bard too, because Bard's gonna get 1 more X on the thing here. And I like in theory putting. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. We don't need to put shields on Gladiator. So I like the shields being on Bard here. I think this is good. I think this is what we want. All we have to do now is just handle an extra Slimer in the fight. And target number 1 is probably this Crone here. We do, with this 1 mana side, have the ability to... Let's look at things for a second here, right? So we can go... We can do some pretty big damage. We can just straight up kill the Crone, right? Which is good for us. Bard, we're gonna want to reroll, but everything else I think is the same here. Arguably, arguably here we want to roll for a mana hit side, but I don't want to whiff and then just lose because we don't get this big engage hit. So I think we'll settle for the 1 mana on Spellblade. Keep these, and then just roll Bard for something better. Maybe like a shield all. 2 mana is pretty good here too. We can take that. You know what? Actually, now that we have the 2 mana from Bard, I think I will then opt to try to reroll on Spellblade to get something better. Or not. That's fine. So again, let's kill you. Right? And then who's our next target? I think what we want to do is keep Ogre at full health. And then set him up for maybe a big engage turn at some point. I think we play it like this. Well, I guess we don't have the ability to imbue on engage, which is not good for us. But, whatever. I'll take these. It all looks pretty good to me. Okay, let's see how things look right now. Put the shields down. I definitely want to kill Slimer here. How does engage look then? It's not that scary. I think this is good. I think this is good. It's a little annoying that Spellblade goes down to 1 health here. But we should be able to kill the Ogre pretty easily next round, and then all we have to do is just kill some Slimelets afterwards. Right? So, let's do that. Okay, everyone's kind of... I mean, do you reroll on Student here? I think 1 mana is not that good this round. I think we need to roll a little bit higher. We want to go for one of the swords. There we go. Okay, let's see how this looks currently. Guess we slice here. Oh, but then we don't slice here. Never mind. We actually burst into restore, right? And now that all we have to do from this position is kill 2 Slimelets. Should be incredibly easy. Uh-oh, they're fighting back. Okay, that is it. Boop, boop. There we go. Surprisingly good use out of restore from Acolyte this one. I guess it makes sense with top 3 poison that it is giving us a decent bit of advantage there. And definitely give me the butt plug on this one. We have Gladiator, who definitely doesn't hate wearing this, right? It's 4 extra health. Spellblade gets 3 out of it too, right? Student only gets 2. Acolyte gets 3 out of it, right? It's pretty good. We'll put it on the Gladiator for the most value here. So put the Scar on Bard. I don't know. Doesn't really matter too much. I guess with this comp, it actually makes the most sense to put Scar on Bard, because the Cleave heal will always hit Bard no matter what. Nothing we can do to stop it. It's always going to hit, so I think that makes sense. Would love a mana hit here off of our Spellblade. I think I'll take the Cleave block here too. Okay. Let's try again. That's really annoying. Fuck. Okay, well, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. It just means we have to use an imbue here. I wanted the mana hit here so we can just go hit, and then kill the Quartz here this round. It would have been sick, but whatever. This is fine too. We should be able to kill an Ogre or a Cyclops here from this position, but it is not great that we could not roll our mana. Tragic, in fact. Ooh, Rescue Ring actually pretty sweet here. It's not as good as 1 shield all, but it is good enough where I'll keep it. We can, you know what, engage 1 here is not that useful. We'll take this, though. I would rather get a Cleave heal here if I could find it. Yeah, at this point, I'll settle. You I'm not settling on, though. There we go. Okay, good. Oh, hold on. First things first. Rescue, rescue, heal, hit, 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 something like that. And then probably do this, and then just save mana. Again, we might be restoring a lot. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Kind of weird, but it's ending up being pretty relevant. Pretty relevant for this fight overall. We'll definitely take these. Take this too. I don't know what we're really looking for here, because we're gonna stun this round, so we don't care about shields. I guess we're just looking for the mana side then. Oh well. Oh, hit, hit, hit. I kind of like restoring here, but I think we're supposed to go for the burst, because now we get the burst off and we're very close to lethal, right? Should be pretty much guaranteed here. Yeah, there we go. That is definitely enough stuff. Bye, Mr. Cyclops. And I think Hello Glacia is pretty good here. I think that makes sense. Sword is okay on Glacia because we're just replacing the ones there. Vampire, I don't love into this team comp too much, although I guess we have the combo of heal 5 with Scar. It is something, but it's not much. Glacia's looking pretty good here. And Glacia, again, seems like a pretty good sword holder. Maybe, arguably, we put this here, I think, actually. Put it on Spellblade for now. Because I feel like Glacia... I don't know why I feel like this is right, but because I'm pretty sure it's not. But I feel like Glacia, we don't like settling for 1 mana. Or we don't hate settling for 1 mana, I guess. I don't know. I think this is fine. Again, because I think Glacia will always pretty much roll us at least 1 mana. Pretty consistently, right? And then we can use the Imbue on Spellblade then. I think this is fine. I'm not explaining it well, but I'm pretty sure this is the correct way to play it. Is to put the sword on Spellblade here. We'll take an AoE shield. Poison would be better here. Okay, Spellblade keeps rolling to 2 damage. There we go. There's the poison. Put this, like, I don't know, here. Get the poison hit in there. Okay. Slime Queen, not even cracking this next turn. We'll take the block here for sure. We could just rush down Slime Queen this round, but then we have to deal with 2 Slimers. That's not even that bad. Right, this looks pretty good to me. Arguably, though, it is better to kill a Slimer here. But I don't think it matters too much. Ooh, that's good. Getting very good rolls here. Okay. Would have preferred like a shield all, I think, here this round. But this should be okay. And then where does the charge shield go? I guess it goes on Spellblade. Could arguably chill Slimer, but it just seems unnecessary this round. Rather just save mana. Okay, what the fuck is wrong with you little slime boys? What did I do to ruin your day? Huh? Okay. Rescue shield does work this round. It's not that important. I'd rather roll 2 damage here than poison, I think, actually. This is also good. Rescue shield. Just double burst. And now it is us versus the slimes. Put this on Gladiator. We win these. Yeah, we win these. Okay. The Slimelets ain't got game. They do not have shit on me. And then, I don't know what we're trying to roll here on Bard. It doesn't really matter. Guess we can just do a burst here. And maybe they run. We have a lot of health. No, they don't run. They think they got a shot still on this one. Okay, I respect it. Who could have possibly foreseen this is how this would go down? Okay. Ooh, Tiara. Tiara looking pretty good here. Just nice on Glacia in general. Just nice on whoever your last blue is too. Usually, the only like character Tiara is bad on is like Artificer, right? Which I don't like taking anyway. So it should be pretty good here. What's kind of interesting actually, I like this combo a lot now that I think about it more too. Scar, and then Tiara. Your initial mana hits are going to heal you too now, which is really cool. Okay, now I'm very I didn't even think about this before. Now I'm very happy we took that Scar. This is definitely on average better than the average tier one you would get then. So that's cool. Now ideally, we're looking for the big imbue here, right? On the initiate attack here. But we don't need to go that hard in the paint. And in fact, I kind of don't want to, I think. I think the plan here is just to... I'd rather get bigger mana rolls, I think, more than anything. If I could. I'll settle for this. And... what's Bard got for me? Whatever. So we're going to put like this here. And probably this here too. And we're going to do hit into hit. And that doesn't actually matter, I'm now realizing, because the poison... I thought the poison would maybe activate after the intangibility. Whatever. Not the end of the world here, but the... I guess, you know what? In that case... I don't think we even do the imbue this turn then. No imbuing allowed. We'll just kill Ghost the natural way next round instead. Okay, everyone hates Spellblade here. Which is, I think, fair, honestly. He's done a lot of crimes. Okay, let's look at things for a second here. So we can just do hit. It wastes the weaken, which is annoying. We can just do it this way, which is pretty good. We can initiate onto a bones here. We're taking this one, like, kind of slow, but I think we win this pretty easily. There's maybe, like, a better line here, too, but I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. I am not too worried here. Eventually, we'll just kill enough bones to kill the Graves. We can knock them down pretty quickly, too, with this team. Definitely give me these. Then I'll take this, too. And... don't love poison here. Okay, Gladiator kind of shit the bed on this one, but I think we're still overall okay. It's annoying to have to kill, like, the bone that's attacking Spellblade up here. I'd rather do, like... I don't know. I'd rather kill skeletons in the middle, so that way the AoE damage is more used. But whatever. What's it called? Bone splinters? What is it called? Bone shards. There you go. You know, I'll take this, actually, this round. We don't need to go... Again, we don't have to go super crazy hard in the paint. Just get a little health back. That's fine. Whatever. Like, we're gonna win this pretty... Oh, I had charge. I'm stupid. I had charge. I could have fucking copycatted charge. I'm stupid. Oh, well. Again, I think this is gonna be handled pretty easily here. Goodbye. Oh, I like Herbalist here. Herbalist is pretty solid. We don't have great synergy with Herbalist in general, but it is just a good character. I like it. Generates more mana than Medic does, too. Seems like a solid choice here for our current team. Also holds this fairly well. We still want this on Gladiator for sure, but... if we upgraded Gladiator into, like, I don't know who we would turn it into, but it's someone that couldn't use the idol, we'd be pretty okay still. Okay, definitely take this round. Got a lot of damage coming in at Spellblade. We want to kill this quartz down here probably, and then this bone up here are our two big targets. I would like to get an engage side here if possible, and then maybe a mana gain side too. There we go. What do you got for me, game? Yeah, that's beautiful stuff. So we do just get to kill you. One of our targets down. And then... definitely put this up here so we can go Burst and Divine to kill you. And put, like, the remove poison on Bard here. Seems like a pretty solid first turn for us. That could have been scary, though. That was a lot of damage. That was, like, targeted pretty much almost entirely on two characters. So things could have gone pretty bad if we didn't roll the damage we needed to kill. Just think. I think I'll take this too. Okay. This overall seems fine. Again, just killing here. Looks pretty good. And Sniper will run. I'm pretty confident. Goodbye. Treasure chest. Not good for us. Not good. We don't have, like, items where we're like, oh, we don't want to hold these right now. It's not very good. Clink. I don't think this is a Clink team. I think there's very few Clink teams. I don't think it happens very often where you really want Clink. I'm not saying never. I'm just saying I don't think it's here. So give me a random instead. Red flag. It's like kind of neat with the Gladiator because of how much health he has right now. It's kind of interesting. But this feels pretty bad to me. I don't know. You know, let's try playing it for like a combat. Let's see how it feels because I don't have a good sense of how good this is gonna be. But I think this is the wrong combat to experiment on because I think the engage one would be really nice here. You know what? Actually, fuck it. I'm actually sick. Never mind. Easiest game ever. We do need to keep Herbalist alive here. Something to keep in mind. Which we do barely do with this shield all, so we'll take that. Prefer more mana off of Herbalist here. We get a growth instead. Okay. Okay, so kill zombie. Hit Fanatic here. Herbalist is not loving this round, personally. Doesn't seem to be having a good one here. Weaken 4 into hit from Fanatic is not ideal. So she's taking the turn off. But Fanatic hit someone else, luckily, so we should be okay. Again, I feel like we have roles we should be able to do better on here. So I think we take the damage here, and everyone else is trying to get defensive rolls. We can do better than one shield all. Only one person's taking damage this round. So, there we go. Okay, you shit the bed. Tremendously. Guess we just do this to weaken you as well to reduce the damage a little bit. And this is fine. Wiz, I think I've mentioned this before, but this is such a cool design thing, where Wiz summons the 2 bones, and then if you kill the 2 bones, it then stuns the Wiz. I think that's so neat. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before, but I think it's just a really good design thing that's in this game. I should have maybe rolled for an engage here, but I don't think we'll need it. Oh, this is really good. Give me mana. There we go. Guess we put this here. Hold on. Kill this bone. You know what? I guess... Hold on. Guess we do this. Because that is lethal. There you go. There you go. With this big mana team, I feel like Curator has to be our pickup here. It means we're not doing that Gladiator bullshit anymore with the red flag. What is this? What is this red flag? What are you? Red flag. Okay. For some reason, I think it's like a cape, like the Matadors or whatever, because it redirects too, right? But it's not that. Anyway, Stalwart's not terrible here. Stalwart is generally pretty good, but I think Curator is like good for our team, which is always fun to have a character like that, right? It gets to hold this too for 3 extra health, and we are not going to give you red flag because we really want this side. I think we almost never want the death side here, so we'll definitely take the rescue ring as well to get a little bit of extra value there. But yeah, this looks pretty good to me. I'm like thinking, like, do you want this? The poison side is maybe one of the least important sides for this team right now. I don't think so. I don't think you want it. Especially on Lich, it's nice to like get a good poison hit in when you can. But I think that is a bad play for us. Take this. Take the 2 mana here. Pristine side's good enough. I will accept this. And if we can get to the Lich here, if we can, you know, chew our way to the center of this Tootsie Pop, it'll be very good. And we can. Maybe we can do double burst here. And then Glacia says, no weaken for us. Next round is normal. Now, I guess one anti-synergy we have here is this Pristine side with top poison. That's definitely not a good thing for us, but like it's not that big of a deal. Also, we have this. So you can remove that poison. And charge does nothing here. Nothing does nothing here. Like, Bard is not useful this round, unfortunately. But, like, whatever. It's fine. And this is looking like a really good Curator team. I don't know. I feel like Curator is a character I've traditionally not liked very much. But I think you can have a team where he's good. And I feel like if it's not this team, then what team is it, right? So we can do, like, Vine. into kill, into kill. And we can do like just burst, burst, chill to once again stop the weaken. This has been like I feel like this is Lich's fucking worst nightmare. Like he's just like he just can't do shit today. It is unfortunate. This is not that good. I will take this, I believe. Okay, rescue ring also not very good. We get the charge side. We don't really have great synergy with the charge side this round, it looks like, because we're not getting much mana. We kind of settle for a couple things here. That's okay. Will Lich run if I have Vine? I think he will, actually. I think he retreats. Yeah, go away, Lich. We get Glowing Egg versus Lens. Let's see here. I mean, Glowing Egg is fine. But, like, I don't know. Like, here's, like, the thing about, like, growth sides, right? Is that how often do you keep rolling the same side over and over again? Like, it's cute if you're, like, a cantrip build. It gets more procs then, but we're not a cantrip build. I don't want to be a cantrip build, really, here, right? We have the Bard for a little bit of synergy with that because there's more, you get more rerolls. But Lens is fine. It's not very good here, unfortunately. But I believe that there's a very good chance that we can get a character later that Lens will be good for. So I will take this with the future prospect of it being good at some point. But for now, it does just kind of suck. That's okay. We got illusions here. We don't have amazing ways to get big overkills. I feel like on this build, it was a little bit spooky. I'll take this. We do get to do a big overkill here now, though, which is nice. Although we could opt to just kill the Caw, but I don't like that. I'd rather get a bandit to run instead, I think, here. Yeah. Although, oh, wait, actually, you know what's kind of neat here? Oh, this is actually sick. Check this shit out. Boom. Look at that. Isn't that just, like, a sick play? Now, part of me thinks that we could just kill the illusion, fight the bandit, but I think we're supposed to just end turn here, and then just get an overkill next turn on the illusion to make the other bandit run. And we still have imbue up, so it shouldn't be too hard to roll, you know, a thing here. That does get us there, which is really interesting, right? Because now what we do is we do this into this, so the illusion runs. Very cool. It has to be Warlock here, I'm pretty sure. Right? Like, in what universe is this not a Warlock pickup? Like you know, we said before, like, Growth is kind of cool, and if we had Dancer and Growth, it would be neat with the Rampage side, right? Where you can keep replaying it if it's getting kills. But, like, we have Tiara, man. Like, it's Warlock. It's Warlock season. That's kind of a no-brainer, I feel like. And this just makes sense, too, to me. Right? We don't get, you know, net healing off the pain sides, but we do heal off the bloodlust, and we, you know, if we round one roll this, you know, it's whatever. There is an argument, though, I will say, and it's also very compelling, to instead put the sword here. Sword is also not terrible here. This is worth considering, too. But the problem is that how often on Warlock are you rolling a sword and keeping it? Pretty much never. We're always going to be rolling to hit either, you know, pretty much all these mana sides instead. So I'm pretty confident that the line here is actually this, and it'll be a little bit better. It is debatable, though. And this is not terrible either, right? Because we have the Lens. So Lens on Herbalist means that you'll get a ton of healing if you self-target. But again, this is the line. I'm pretty confident. I like this. This should be pretty good. You know, I'm kind of considering maybe taking Sword off of Spellblade 2 and putting it... Actually, no, it's probably really good on Herbalist right now. Because we want more mana for the charge sides that we have, right? Actually, thinking about it more, I like this better, I think. Okay. A Warlock dying round 1 is not Poggers. I kind of just don't hate keeping this here round 1. Although I think we need to roll for mana. These all kind of stink. This is not terrible. The shield slam side is okay, especially if we roll the charge shield on Bard. But, I don't know, there's probably better sides to roll. There are also worse sides to roll, but this is pretty good. I'll settle on this now, I've decided. Okay. So, should have kept the shield slam. Not the end of the world. We'll make it out of here just fine. I think we just kill the Knoll, probably. Put this, like, here. Then we could Vine you two. You know, like a 3 damage Bloodlust hit on the Cyclops. It's fine. Warlock's getting pained. Who cares? It means nothing to me. And now Demon Summoning, so this is a pretty easy turn for us, I imagine. Okay, we're going to do some sick shit here, I believe. Oh, we have the Copycat too? Oh, this is going to be good. I'd rather get mana on Herbalist here if possible. Okay. Would love the charge side here on Bard as well. Unfortunately, we don't hit, but that's fine. I think we just blaze the demon. Well, yeah, we just blaze the demon here. There you go. Yeah, this is pretty strong. This is pretty strong and good. Where does Poison Dip go? The only person I think it would go on is maybe Curator. Right, we can hit pretty big poison sides with the Bloodlust and the Shield Slam. You could do Steel on Curator's charge side as well. So then you go like charge shield into the Curator Steel side. It can be pretty funny. I think Poison Dip is just pretty solid value. It'll give us a nice win con against someone like Hexia, where we just do a big poison hit and then we just play defense the rest of the game. And we can take this off of you and put this back on Bard now or whatever. It doesn't matter too much. We just won't keep a death side, basically. The end. Because we're never keeping a ring roll. Right, we see that, so this should be pretty good. And Bard, what do you got for me? Bard, what do you got for me? Bard, what do you have for me? Motherfucker, what do you have for me? Thank you. Okay. We have a lot of good stuff here. Right off the bat. I kind of don't hate imbuing on Curator to just straight up kill Call round 1. That feels pretty good to me. We also just have access to a Blaze. So we can say goodbye to the Alpha here too, and now we are just in a 1v1 versus a Basilisk, which seems decent enough. I think we win these. Maybe I could be wrong. I've been wrong before in the past. Right, but this looks pretty good. Now we're looking for a charge side on the shield here. We hit it because game's easy and for babies. Right? And now it's Twin! No, it's not. It's probably... I mean, I don't like Witch here very much. It's probably got to be Witch, though. So I'm not fucking taking Twin. Although, hold on. Wait a second. Let's think about Twin for just one moment, actually. This can't be good. Fuck no. But let's think about it genuinely for a moment. We have the red flag, right? So that gives both Twins 3 HP. And this, like, interesting redirect effect, right? It can't be good. Sorry. I'm thinking about it, but I'm thinking like red flag plus short sword on Twin. They have 7 HP. They have 2. It's not good. It's just, it can't be good. I refuse to believe it. I will not listen to Twin being good here. We'll just take the Witch. Arguably, Herbalist is better, and arguably as well, Herbalist is not Witch is not a very good focus holder. And I would actually say it's a bad focus holder. Do we just skip here? I think we're supposed to take the Witch here. We have some nice synergy for this upcoming fighter too. Right? We'll put this here by the way. We have Imbue onto Weaken, which is fine. But like one is cleanse 10 on whichever relevant, never, right? And it doesn't mean anything. Boosting on this means nothing too. Like, there's just nothing. There's nothing here. Anyway. Unfortunate the lens didn't pay off, but whatever. It's not the end of the world, and we have a strong team anyway, so we don't have to worry about it too much. But it does just suck when it happens. We'll take damage here. It's not the best damage roll, but we'll take it because we have Bloodlust side. This is good too, actually. Okay. So you hit here. You hit here. You Bloodlust. You do the Imbue line we just talked about, which is actually pretty sweet here too. Right? To stop the poison. And what does Bard do? I don't know. He kind of just chills. He's having a good one. And, you know, important to note, even though we generate less mana now, which is not good for us, Salve is a pretty decent spell. So we're kind of happy to have that too, I suppose. That's like a decent thing for us. Let's see how things look for a moment here. Hold on. Cleanse Heal is not bad there. And I would like to kill Slate this round. That's pretty good. We can put like a Salve on Spellblade here. And we should be able to kill Troll from this position. We just need a mana roll off of Warlock when we get there. And maybe a little extra help. There you go. Goodbye, Troll. Clay. I mean, here's the thing. Light is just pretty good for us here, right? It is net positive mana on Warlock's Pain sides and probably on a Bloodlust side too. So it's a pretty good spell for us. Clay is really strong, but the problem is that we have like no items currently that Clay works with. So we're going to have to like bank on the last item Clay is good with. And I don't want to risk that when Light is just a pretty solid choice here. I think that makes sense. We'll put this over on Spellblade for now. Right? And this should just be good. Okay. Not that scary of a round, honestly, here. Pristine round 1's a pretty good hit, too. AoE shield is not terrible. Let's look at things for a second here. So, who do we even hit with the Pristine sides here? We probably just take out the Wisps, honestly. Doesn't seem too bad. This is better. Like I said before, we can do this as well. We can just blaze one of the Fanatics here, too, if we're worried. Like, there's a lot of damage coming at Witch. So I don't just hate saying, hey, by the way, I'll see you in hell. That's fine. That's pretty good. But I think we can do better on the Witch roll. I think the Cleanse 5 here is pretty weak. We could get mana. We could get, I don't know, something else. We can get a Weaken, which would be cool here. So, I think there's better things to roll for the Witch here. Witch. Like, it's not better. It does nothing. But it is here. So that's good, I guess. It is worse. It is actually worse because we could have at least gotten rid of the poisons before with the Cleanse side. So, tragic. Didn't I have 6 mana last round? I killed a Wisp, that's why. Okay. There we go. I did the math. I got there. Anywho. All this being said, we're in a really good spot here, so I'm not too worried about this combat, but I don't know. Which dropping the ball turn 1 is all I'm trying to say. We'll see how things look currently. I don't think we can get to full pristine status here. But ultimately, we should be okay this fight, I imagine. Yeah, so looking at things, we're fine. This is not taking into account Warlock, obviously, here. So you could obviously roll better on the Curator here. I'm willing to settle on Pristine, honestly. It's not terrible. We can do better on Warlock. Come on. We can do the same on Warlock. Come on. Again, we heal here. Imbue onto the bone, probably. I guess we can just, I don't know. We can do some sucking here. And just burst this bone down. It's fine. It's whatever. We're kind of just cruising here. These combats are not too tough for us. I mean, what bosses are we worried about, I guess, is the real question at this point. Like, what boss goes, oh shit, I didn't think about that guy, we're kind of screwed now. And I don't think there is one. I think we're pretty well balanced for the most part here, team-wise. I get Hexia. It's a little bit tricky, but I think Warlock with Tiara kind of gets there. Hopefully, unless we roll really poorly, then maybe we don't. I like Poet here. Poet makes a lot of sense in this team. Like, kind of obviously. We generate a lot of mana, and then Poet has the charge shields, and we can use Poet to generate more mana. It is just better Bard here. Seems pretty good. Rescue Ring doesn't go anywhere at this point. I guess it goes on Witch, if anything. But whatever. And then what's the best orange character for us in this team? It's kind of like, it feels sacrilegious to say, but it might be Dabble's just purely based on more mana generation. Venom's also obviously pretty good, just because just generally good against enemies that have health, so that'll be nice for us. These seem to make sense to me this round. I'll settle on the boost, honestly, here. It's not terrible. Would love Warlock to make mana, though, for me. Okay, that gets there. That extremely gets there. Right? We get to do something like... I guess, who do we kill this round? Hold on. Oh, I have light, too. I forgot about that. Hold on. Generate a little bit more mana. Put this here. I like just killing Banshee. And then, like, maybe we don't even blaze the demon. I don't know. We blaze the demon. The demon's more annoying. We should sequence this differently then. We should hit this hit onto the Basilisk now. Right? Do this. Put this here. Kill you. Blaze you. Okay. This seems fine. You know, it's something I never really noticed for some reason until Voyix mentioned it during one of his streams. The Basilisk does actually do pretty much nothing. It is just very weak for the most part for the stage you see it in the game. And Petrify on hit is not that big of a deal. So I feel like in these cases, like, Basilisk is the most, like, is like number 0 or last priority, basically. The least threatening thing on the entire field pretty much every time it exists. For the most part. It's not a guaranteed thing, obviously, but usually when it's here, it doesn't matter. Also, I just could have blazed this whole time. I don't know why I was rolling there. Let's think here for a moment. I really like Goblet of Life. I don't really like Bullseye on Curator here. I think Poison is just generally speaking better. Especially against Hexia. I think it's actually a Goblet play. You know what I actually like too? Goblet with the focus will be better. You know what? Maybe. Are we supposed to put focus on Poet here instead? Actually, I'm taking the Goblet. Taking the Goblet. How do we feel about Poet with Lens? Oh, is it just heal sides? I'm stupid. I thought for some reason it was just things. I thought it just gave all defensive things focus for a second there. Either way, that being said. This is not terrible. This is pretty good though too, I think. Maybe this is how we play it. Right? This doesn't go here though. Cantrip Shield is better. This I feel like is pretty good. Although we do now not have any cleanse. I guess we'll judge this based on who the final boss is. If it's someone that we can like reliably cleanse attacks against, we'll do something where we want cleanse against. We'll do this instead then, right? If it's like Hexia, for example, maybe Dragon. I don't think Hand we want to cleanse against. I know he has some poison attacks, but I think we're more worried about just the overall damage coming in against Hand. It's worth considering though in general, but I think this is fine for now. Okay, pristine side, you do love to see it. AoE shield here looks pretty good too. Bloodlust side is pretty good. And then what's Witch got for me? Okay, Witch doesn't do much here, but could be worse. I think we hit Caw, damage Wisp here. And then do like just this, pretty much. I guess this is net profit mana as well. Well, you know what I like, actually? Hold on. Maybe I don't like it. I was gonna say we could imbue onto the Curator. But we need Curator to hit to generate the mana off of Bloodlust anyway. So I don't know. And maybe single cast isn't even that good this round. Or the light, I should say, isn't that good this round. We can get a bigger proc of this probably next round. What we could do, no, is... You know what? I'm just going to kill the Wisp, I think. I'm just going to kill the Wisp here. Pass the turn. We generated a lot of shield against these trolls, so it's not super scary, but there's going to be a decent amount of damage coming in here. The double troll combat is kind of spooky. Take this, take this, take this. Try to roll a shield bash here. Or a charge side. That works too, actually. We can just do, like, salve. You could also do the light here too. Just thinking for a second. I'm kind of just going around, hitting shit here. It's fine. There's like probably a better sequence here that I'm not seeing right now, but like we're against a single troll. We're making a million billion mana around here. I am not actually worried about this. We should be okay here. We need to hit this troll. We can just salve you guys back up here again. Guess technically we can do... You know what we should do, actually? Hold on. You do this first. And then you hit. And then you hit. There you go. And wait, do I have enough? I don't have enough for lethal here. Never mind. I was gonna say, can I kill you? I can't kill you. It doesn't matter. We're like super nitpicking here for the exact correct line when we're gonna just obliterate this troll next turn, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's like the general power level that we're looking for that we just weren't hitting yet. That'll do it. You know, I did mention before I like Dabalist in this, and I think I still do. Assassin's not terrible in this combat, though. It's really good for picking off the imps. The poison's good for Hexia. I think we generate enough mana, so we don't need the Dabalist mana gain. I think we will just take Assassin here. But that's a debatable choice, too. And I think Short Sword just doesn't go anywhere anymore at this point. Although I guess there's an argument to be made that also at this point, we kind of just don't even need Scar on Warlock anymore. But maybe that's wrong. I don't know. Either way, this can go probably on, like, Poet, actually. This can go here. I'll leave the Scar on. I don't know. Just thinking. Oh, we do have Hexia. We had to worry about these double pains, the double petrify sides here. I think at this point, then we do opt for the cleanse here on Witch, and we use the cleave shield on Poet here instead. Okay. Let's go. And there's the petrify. So I would love for Witch to roll the cleanse here. Kind of just going how he wrote it up, which is nice to see. I don't love the redo here. It doesn't do much for us because we haven't rolled any mana yet. And there's no guarantee that we will. Let's try again. Okay. This is fine. Cleanse here. Do a little repeat action. I think we kill the imp up here. I think we're supposed to, like, salve to get maximum value out of the heal from Warlock this round. Right, if that makes sense. Maybe we can do a little bit of bursting, too. We can do, like, burst, heal, and then burst again, which I don't hate. Okay. That looks pretty good to me. We've cleansed all the Petrify there. Hexia's poisoned. Hexia goes for the Petrify once more. We're just rolling the cleanse again. This is very lucky for us here, I feel like, for the most part. I'll just take the shield on Curator here, too. We don't need to go too crazy. Right? We can do, like, you know, this into this here. We can go something like this. And we could just put a bunch of bursts onto Curator here. Right? For a really big shield poison slam. And we can do as well. We can do something like this. Oh, then we run out of mana because we took the damage. Never mind. This is honestly pretty good too. Can I be honest? I think Hexia eats shit and dies this fight. I don't think she's doing very well. We got very lucky that Witch just rolled the the cleanse every single time. Actually, that's so sick. What a dumbass. Reroll this. Okay, I think that's GG, right? I mean, it's just like in every way. You can do this. No, you're just very, very dead. You can like burst you twice. Just you're dead so many different ways, Hexia. It is just over for you. Okay, that was good. Things could have gone very bad there, but I feel like we just rolled really well and our team did what it was supposed to do. That was cool. That's fun when that works. Sometimes, you know, like, I don't know, maybe the last YouTube run, your team just decides to stop doing things, and then you almost lose a very easy win. This time, the team was like, what if we just rolled the correct sides of our dice? And that was pretty neat to see. Yeah, just no one died. The whole run, nobody died. We kind of just did our shit. That's cool. And I think, you know what? Scar, not really the MVP of that run, but secretly a ton of value for the tiara. So that was cool to see as well. Anyway, I will see you guys for the next video, hopefully. Goodbye.